Do you sometimes feel tight in your lower back after sitting for a few hours? Do you find yourself sitting like this, rounded lower back behind your sits bones, or like this, arched lower back in front of your sits bones? I'm going to show you two easy moves that you can do, one seated and one standing, that you can do anytime, anywhere. Take it as a movement interval in between your activities, or whenever you feel tight, you can just do it to ease the tightness in the spine, because we'll be working with the pelvis to help us with that motion, and that would actually help ease up the entire area in the pelvis, which in turn will elongate the lower back and giving you the relief you need from tightness. To relieve tightness in the lower back, we need to tilt the pelvis back and forth, because by doing that, we are bringing the area in the lower back through a motion of compressing when we bring the pelvis forward and decompressing when we bring the pelvis backward. So essentially, we will be shortening the tissue and lengthening the tissue, shortening the tissue and lengthening the tissues. So the act of doing this shortening and lengthening will start to expand the tissue and gradually giving it the space, relieving us from the tightness. So with that said, let's do 8 consecutive times here. So arching and curling, that counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. And come back. So let's do the hike and drop. Bend the right knee and drop the right side of the pelvis. And now bend the left knee and drop the left side of the pelvis. And we're just going to do this continuously to 8 counts here. Drop the right and drop the left. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and come back. So how does hip hike, hip drop help with lower back relief? Because when we drop one side of the pelvis, we are lengthening the lower back of the same side and shortening the opposite. And when we change, we are doing the same, lengthening the opposite side previously and shortening the other side. So the continuous motion of this will allow the tissues to go up and down, gliding this way, and like the previous movement, it will gradually expand, expand, expand to have more space, and therefore relieving us of tightness. These are the 2 movements that you can do anytime, anywhere. And I'm going to show you one more as bonus, although I say 2 movements, but I always get carried away. So here, there's one more to go, standing. So put your hands right where your sacrum is, and to be sure that you have the hand at the right place, it's here. So this is your pelvis. These are your 2 buttock cheeks. It's right above the buttock cheeks and at the center. So that's your sacrum. Put your hands there. Have your legs wider than hip width apart. And from here, you're just going to gently nudge your pelvis forward and come back and go the other way. Just nudge your pelvis forward, not too much. Come back to center and go the other way. Again, nudge it forward, come back to center and go the other way. And let's do 8 times here. That's 1, 2, 3. Now the more you do, the more you find you're able to nudge forward. So let it. 4, but do it slowly and a little bit more forward each time only, not too much. 5, 6, 7, and one more. 8, and release. And this is all I have for this video. I hope you find the movements helpful. Again, ask me any questions to clarify, because this is not your usual exercises you see on YouTube, or probably not the ones that you get when you go to the gym. So it may take a while to understand, or even for your mind to overcome the barrier of trying it, but I hope you do, because it can only be good for us. When we work at a tissue level, it's much more harmonious to the body, and it also releases the small joints in our lumbar region and our pelvic girdle that actually hold us back if we don't move it. I'm going to sign off, so thank you if you're still watching till now. I really appreciate it. Do give me a like and subscribe, because it will really do a lot to help grow my small channel. I'm very motivated to do videos like this because I've invested so much to be a movement trainer, to learn so much, and somehow I feel I just want to share this knowledge, these techniques of movements, and this understanding. And although this video is not the usual posture exercises, I thought, why not do it? Because it's something I really feel compelled to do, and it's really good for our spine. Because what happens in our lower back will also affect all the way up to the mid back, upper back, and even our cervical. If you'd like to know about posture exercises, stay tuned to my next video. I'll be doing one with small props like the TerraBand, like the Pilates ring, like the ball. And also check out my other videos on aligned posture. Keep moving, keep getting better, because our body does work that way. And see you next time in the next video. Thank you so much and have a lovely day.